According to a study by Northwestern Mutual in 2018, the average amount of debt that a millennial has is about $36,000. For myself, I can tell you that I'm not your typical millennial. After 4 years of college and 4 years of professional school, I have accumulated over $150,000 in student loans. Welcome to my journey of becoming debt-free. So, for the past 8 years, I've been paying tuition, buying books, paying for room and board to receive an education that hopefully will pay off at some point. And now that I'm done, I'll be starting a job in a few weeks, and it's really exciting to be able to make money instead of paying to get an education. And I think for a lot of people, the normal reaction to this would be equating this increase in income to an increase in lifestyle. And that's really where people can get into trouble sometimes with their money. For myself, I hope to continue to live like a broke student and not that I won't eat ramen all the time anymore, but I hope to still not eat out very frequently. I want to try to cook a lot on my own if I can, if I have the time to. I hope to understand what kind of compromises I'm willing to make in life. So food is one of those things that I'm willing to. So is entertainment. So instead of going to the movies and stuff like that, bowling, I actually recently got a library card from my local library, and I've been reading different books as my entertainment, and I've actually really enjoyed doing that. The one thing that I'm not willing to really compromise on is housing. So I found a place that is about 10 minutes away from where I'll be working, walking distance actually. So that actually allows me to save on gas, But I live in a studio apartment on my own with a cat actually, who is right here. The reason why I don't want to have a roommate is that my job will sometimes have pretty irregular hours, and if I come back home at odd times, I won't really, I think, get a chance to interact with my roommates. And honestly, a lot of times I think because of the stress that might be associated with the job, I think it's important for me to have some alone time instead of having to come home and deal with things that I might not want to deal with. Another thing that I hope to do is to pay off my balance for my student loans every month when I get my paycheck, instead of waiting a few weeks to do so, because if I had a few weeks to play around with the money, I might spend it on something else, and then towards the end it's gonna feel like I don't have much money left, but I still gotta pay this student loan back. But I think if I paid it off earlier in the month, it's gonna feel like psychologically, that I never had the money to begin with, so it's gonna make me feel better about it. When I was browsing different things online, I actually found a pretty interesting article about Kawhi Leonard, who is an NBA player. So he obviously makes a lot of money as an NBA player, and he just won the Finals MVP a few days ago, actually. So this guy is a very good player. According to this article, he drives a 20-year-old car. He once did a commercial or something for a restaurant, and because of that, they gave him a lot of free vouchers for the restaurant. And when he accidentally lost the vouchers, he got really stressed out and they had to send him new ones. You know, you would think that for a lot of these NBA players, they don't really probably care that much about free stuff like that because they have all these money to play with. But he continued to live very humbly, manage money wisely. So I want to be able to do that. Obviously, $150,000 is a lot of money. There have been times when it kept me up at night, you know, just thinking about all this money that I gotta pay back. But I think I really need to be determined, make good decisions financially, budget wisely, and I'll be able to pay it back. Thank you for watching this video. I hope to make updates once in a while to keep myself on track and let you guys know how things are going.